So I've been bored and I've been thinking about what are the most low IQ moments in the UFC, and I came up with a few. Number one, starting off, Holm versus Kayla Harrison. It makes no sense to me why would Holm shoot on Kayla Harrison. It still doesn't make sense to me. Even the coaches were confused. Why are you shooting on her? She's literally an Olympian judo girl. Like, I don't understand what she was thinking. It's like me freaking shooting on DC. Why would you do that? Thinking of that would be next after this one. But yeah, I don't get it. You are literally world champion boxer. Why would you shoot on her? Like, it made no sense. Then she got beat up. Granted, she did get the takedown, but then she got beat up badly, terribly. I don't know what she was thinking in that fight, but hey, man, I guess you gotta change it up sometimes. But like, why? It still doesn't make sense to me. Why? But yeah, it's whatever. Moving on, Rumble Johnson shooting on DC. Why would you do that? I don't get to some of these people that want to prove a point. Like, I get his reasoning. I think he gave a reason like after the press conference, but like, still doesn't make it a good game plan. Why are you shooting on DC? He's the literal Olympian wrestler, bronze medal. Why are you shooting on him? Like, he literally wanted you to do that, to tire yourself out, and you still did it. And then you got subbed easily, so easy as well. I don't get it. Like, some people need to, like, talk to their coaches. Like, Holm, that was just her. But Rumble, I don't know what your coaches were thinking. Like, why would they let you do that? But yeah, but still respect the Rumble. I love Rumble. He's cool, so I'll let it slide for now. But yeah, that's a very low IQ moment in the UFC. Next one, Kelvin Gastelum shooting on Adesanya. Why would you do that when you have him hurt? You literally have a finish and then you shoot on him. Why would you do that? It made no sense to me. Still don't. I don't know what he was thinking in that fight. Like, you literally could have finished it. Like, you could have ruined like Izzy's career and then like you just cost yourself that, bro. Like, if you didn't shoot, you would have finished him. That's the crazy part. How are you getting finished by Kelvin? How are you almost getting finished by Kelvin Gastelum? That's insane to me. Like, Izzy before the Jews was not it. He was really not it at all. But hey, man, it's whatever. He probably would have lost to Costa and then like got finished by Hermanson again or something. But then again, that would have been a really good outcome, ironically. The outcome I wanted. But then again, I forgot Whitaker's in the way. So never mind, Operation Costa being champion will not happen, sadly. Whitaker got always ruined something, bro. Like, for a while, I hated Whitaker, but like, that's besides the point. Let's move on. Next one, Dustin Poirier pulling guillotines. Like, I know he won and I get it, but like, it was still a low IQ. Like, why are you trying to cost yourself the fight? Like, it made no sense to me. Like, why are you pulling guillotine? You just hurt the dude. Had me so worried for no reason, and he finished him, so that was nice. That was a little good one right there, because I was afraid because he rocked him and then like he tried pulling guillotine. I'm like, no, guillotines do not work in high level MMA anymore for the most part, unless I was saying like in the top 5. Like, even Charles can't even get a guillotine. Like, I'm just saying, don't be pulling guillotines in the top 5 because they do not work. Oh man, Dustin had me so worried. I'm not gonna lie, I almost like freaking threw something when Dustin went for guillotines. But that's besides the point. Let's move on from this because I love Dustin, but like, he was very low IQ in that fight. Anyways, Luke Rockhold versus Chris Weidman. That was very low IQ from Chris Weidman. He was basically winning the fight until like he threw like a spinning back kick or like a head kick. I don't know why you're doing that as like a wrestler, grappler, whatever. You're not built for those. You don't really throw those. There was no point of you doing that. That's more like a Luke Rockhold, Izzy type move. Why are you doing that? You just cost yourself the fight for that. That was very low IQ. I don't think that was the most low IQ though, especially like it was only like a round, I think, and then like he lost the rest of the fight. Then again, that it's middleweight, so like it's more concrete, I guess. But yeah, like that really cost him the fight. He got dominated for the most part. He got like 10-8'd, almost finished like several times, and then like I don't know what the ref was thinking. He was pretty much done, and then they start another round, and then he got beat up some more. I felt bad for Chris Weidman, but like, hey man, don't be throwing high kicks when you're not built for those. Or spinning kick. I forgot what he threw. But you get the point. He was very low IQ in that fight. Now, next up, Ortega versus Moano. Moano literally was piecing him up in round 2 and then 3. Like, don't get me wrong. The fight was close. But, like, Moano was clearly landing the better shots. I thought he was up at least 2. Or at least he was going to get round 3 until he shot a takedown. That was such a low IQ moment. I don't understand why he would do that. He was literally winning the fight. And then he just chose not to win. And that was it, basically. That was terrible. But, hey, that's how MMA works sometimes, man. That's how you get caught. But like, come on, Moicano, you were literally piecing him up, and then like you just shoot a takedown and it cost you the whole fight. But yeah, the next one, Jaynes versus Charles Rosa. Like, Rosa was winning the fight pretty handily, and then like Jaynes in the third round rocked him, and then like he was about to finish him, and then he shot a takedown. Like, he had him hurt, like finished, and then like out of nowhere, it was literally Kelvin Gastelum versus Izzy. He had Rosa rocked, and then like he shot a terrible takedown and then lost the fight. And bro, it was so annoying because Rosa was cheating heavy in that fight, hitting Jaynes in the back of the head, and the referee wasn't saying nothing. And then like in the third round, he finally rocked him, and then like Jaynes just chose not to win. Basically, that's how I saw it. Freaking, it cost him his job basically for shooting that takedown. It's so sad, but like damn. But like, why would he shoot the takedown? Oh, that made me so mad. But let's move on. Freaking, what's next after this? Oh yeah, number one, Ciryl Gane versus Francis Ngannou. Gane is... This one is the worst one because it was a title fight and he was up. He was literally up. He was gonna win the fight regardless. And then like he was winning on the feet in the 5th round, and then like he shot a takedown, and it was a good takedown, single leg, took him down, had full mount. Francis was not gonna get back up. He was done for. It was down for the count. And then he went for a leg lock. He went for a freaking leg lock and freaking heavyweight and MMA. Nobody... I haven't seen a high level leg lock in like forever. I don't know what the freak he thought he was, especially when he has the weakest ground game and you did it on Francis Ngannou. That's not really saying anything, but I'm just saying, why would you do that in a championship fight where like it's 2-2 going into the 5th and you could have had the fight easily? I thought you still won regardless, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, why would you do that? That's the worst. This is the worst IQ moment because it was a title fight. Then again, Izzy and Gastelum was, but like Gastelum was fine for interim though. Way different. But yeah, Gane is entitled for like the lowest IQ moment I ever seen in the UFC fight because it literally cost him the whole fight. Going for that leg lock where there was no point to it and you could have won the fight. Just lay on him basically. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. I pretty much covered all the low IQ moments I could think of. There's probably a few more, but I couldn't think of any. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and that's it.